came up this morning, which is just another reminder that it's time for sunrise cereals. Hi everybody, I'm your host Richard Pochard, and today we continue the adventures of the Lone Defender starring Rinty. You know, most heroic figures have legends attached to them, and Rinty was no exception. The first Academy Awards were presented in 1929 at a banquet at the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel. There were 12 awards given out, and the ceremony lasted 15 minutes. To determine the nominee list, everyone in the industry was invited to nominate who they thought was best in the various categories. Now, according to Hollywood legend, Rinty received the most nominations for Best Actor. The Academy Board was mortified. They couldn't give their highest award accolade to a dog. Well, the Oscars would never be taken seriously. So they scrubbed Rinty from the nominations, and that first award went to Emil Jannings. Rinty was robbed! Is it a true story? Of course not. The legend, and I had to do a deep dive to find this information, was based on a joke from Daryl Zanuck. He thought the idea of the awards was ridiculous, and he wrote a jeering letter to the Academy saying he'd vote for Rinty. According to legend, he also cracked that Best Engineering should go to Casey Jones, but I could find no confirmation for that. So, no Oscar for Rinty. However, it appears the Academy did honor him with a special recognition award as America's most popular male star. Well deserved. Okay, enough of that. Let's get started with today's episode, Chapter 10, Fury of the Desert. And now, here's your host, Bong Bogart. Hey, dude, don't Bogart that, Bong!
Last week at this theater, you saw Rinty.
Hi, everybody!
His life by leaping into a runaway wagon.
I'm going to get wagon sick!
Raymond, from a desperate gang
The
of
things
soldiers.
I do for a milk
Raymond
biscuit.
is trying to prevent
I'm worried.
the most
I'm
powerful,
worried.
the leader of the
We're
gang,
worried.
from robbing his sweetheart.
I ain't worried about a
Delores
thing.
and Buzz, of a mine which she has inherited from her father.
It's okay, the scary
A
man is
former
gone now.
partner,
I was so
man
worried.
named Burke, supposedly lost on the desert, returned.
Boy, the weather changes fast when the barometer
to lead him
drops.
to the mine. Raymond, with the aid of Rinty, trails them. Delores
He looks like the sheriff in the Deputy Doll cartoons.
and they also arrive at the mine. Knowing that the
I'm
king is
getting
not
out of
in
this
power,
movie.
Harkey races for the recorder's office, leaving his men to prevent the others from following. Burke,
Who left
the
this
madman,
here?
starts a landslide, which rushes down on Delores, Buzz, and the sheriff, while inside the mine, Limpy, with a long knife, is stealing up behind Raymond.
I'm gonna dig a secret
And
tunnel.
now for episode 10, Fury of the Desert.
Anybody seen Indiana Jones? There's a storm moving in, and it's raining dirt. What's the big idea of ruining my best shirt? At least it's a small cave, so they won't have much trouble finding your bodies later. The boss said slow him down to give him a head start. Does this count?
Well, there's nothing can stop Harty from recording the mine now. And she all this all through you, old fellow, your pet. Come on, let's
It's unusual for a mine to have an attic.
I fooled him. I fooled him.
Of course, now I can't get back into my own mine. Is that Daniel Boone?
That's Burke. If his memory clears, he can tell enough to hang us.
Hey, it's the Old West. There ain't no cure for cuckoo. Time for me to channel my inner Sweeney Todd. Oh, is that beef jerky? Gimme! Gimme! W.C. Fields always said, never act with children or dogs. Call 911! Boy, he disappeared. Neat trick, huh?
No, there's an opening up there.
You mean where the light's been coming from this whole time? Duh. That's not an opening, it's a big gaping hole. Now that they're out, what do they do for an encore?
Harky's horse is gone. That's funny.
Funny how? Funny ha-ha or funny
Those rocks didn't start slipping by themselves.
They were pushed. Someone was trying to murder them.
No wonder. That wasn't an accident. Look at those tracks.
Those tracks weren't made by rocks. The pattern is all wrong.
Let's follow them. They may lead to something.
Maybe the tracks lead to a train depot?
Now you fellas, sneak up behind them.
And take it real slow. We still got more than 10 minutes left in the chapter. Wait, the one guy went down. How did he end up on top of the hill? Sloppy editing?
The dog's the only one we have to fear now.
Especially if he calls in his cousin Snoopy. We gotta get them off of the yellow brick road or the Wicked Witch will have our hides.
Look. They're following our tracks. They'll never find the answer to that real mine. It's closed.
It won't open until after Labor Day.
Here's where they separated. You follow those tracks, and I'll follow these.
And I'll get to Scotland afore ye. Boy, Fred Astaire, he's not. What the? Where the hell am I now? Oh, it's the people who feed me. Rinty, was it you who made all these tracks? I came to see if you had a steak in your pocket.
Haven't you?
Boy, someone sure did a number here, huh? Let's see, it's around here someplace. big old dinosaur bone. Like a dream come true for me. Wait a minute. Which way did I come from? What do you see? It's so cool.
This must be the place.
It's that bubblegum that looks like gold nuggets. Such fun. Oh, hi. I was just watching it for a friend.
Ah, but you don't understand.
I'm trying to understand, but your actions seem so strange.
Oh, but the senorita, please.
How can I explain it in song? Babaloo. It's been days since I've seen a bathroom.
I cannot explain now, but do not betray me, please, for your own sake.
Well, fancy seeing you here.
Yes, Rinty did.
Wow, what a lifeline.
Is this mine recorded?
We ran out of
Well,
videotape.
then it's anybody's property.
Now I know where Hartley's going. He's on his way to file this claim.
Well, he sure snookered us good.
Is to beat him to the recorder's office.
Well, I hope you know a hell of a shortcut.
You'd better hurry back to town, miss. I'd go with you, but I got...
But I can't get involved in neighbor squabbles.
Hockey told us to keep him here. Let's hit him off.
Let's put up a stop sign at the crossroad.
Here.
I thought I'd never be in your arms again.
Brother. I remember all. Now, take me.
Oh, don't stop there. Your story was just starting to get good. Jeez, what have you been eating? Here we go again with another thrilling horse riding montage. Did I just step in Rintintin's poop? Lame? Well, that's the last time my horse has his. Another sandstorm? What is this place? Arrakis? I'll blindfold myself to keep the sand out of my eyes. I hope my horse has a better sense of direction than I do. Man, anything to slow down the action. I would have stayed at the cage, but I didn't want to miss Gunsmoke. You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light, step into the sandstorm and you're choking, choking. Anyway the wind blows. It's the beast from Yucca Flats! This isn't doing wonders for my complexion, you know. If anyone can see through all this, please leave a comment and tell me what the heck is going on! Next time I'm making an underwater movie. Sheesh! At least we won't go hungry because of all the sandwiches here. You know, if they turn out those giant fans, this would be a whole lot easier. They paid a lot of money for the sandstorm effect, and by God, they are gonna use it to death. Well, I guess if you have to pad something, sand is as good as the next thing. Hey guys, I got an idea. Let's turn back! I would say this is riveting filmmaking, but it's not. This is like Lawrence of Arabia gone horribly wrong. So the riding montage has turned into a stumbling through the sand montage. Nah, it just doesn't work as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's official. I have run out of sandstorm jokes. There's only about a minute and a half left in the chapter. Keep going! Didn't we pass a cliffhanger back there? I passed that cactus before, so at least I'm not lost. Just think, folks, this is where we get to pick it up on Wednesday. things come to an end, even if that sandstorm didn't. On Wednesday, I'll tell you about the last days of Rinty. Meanwhile, I hope you're enjoying The Lone Defender and my riffs as well. If you are, or even if you aren't, let me know how I'm doing in the comments. You can also hit that thumbs up button. It all gets computed into the algorithm. And be sure to subscribe because there's so much more excitement coming your way. Does anyone in the cast have a face left? Is the whole town buried under the sand? And who did that lovely calligraphy at the end? Ta-ta for now, but join us again on Wednesday for Chapter 11, Cornered. At least there won't be any more sandstorm. Or will there? Hope to see you then.
Hey everybody, it's Richard again, and if this is the first time you're viewing my series, you've already missed a lot. So why not subscribe? And that way you'll never miss another exciting cliffhanging moment. Subscribe today.